What's up, family? Everybody, click that like button when you come on in here. You know, tonight we just kicking it. We building it like how we do on the Godcast. We were hoping our brother Godfrey would join us, but he is in LA shooting a pilot right now. Congratulations to him. We are happy for our brother, and he will join us when he can. Whether it be this broadcast or the next. We got some fun for you tomorrow. Are you joining us tomorrow as well, Digga?
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow night?
What's happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow night. Well, first of all, tomorrow in the daytime, 11 a.m., you're not going to be ready for this. So 11 a.m., I'm going to have our brother.
Well, tell me who the guest is. It might depend on who I might be ready for.
Right. I'm going to have our brother Consequence on.
Oh, that's the homie.
Okay. We're going to talk about, first of all, we're going to talk about his health, but we're also going to talk about Tribe and Kanye and just his career and just, stuff like that. You're welcome to join if you like, but that's going to be at like 11 a.m. But now at 9 o'clock tomorrow night, Mike Bowers, thank you. At 9 o'clock tomorrow.
I was about to say, we having Mike Bowers?
Mike Bowers! That's right, Mike Bowers. Now, tomorrow night at 9, Tariq Nasheed, ladies and gentlemen. Tariq Nasheed. What's up? You're not excited?
Who?
I said Tariq Nasheed.
Oh shit! Why I missed that? I'm sorry, cause I'm
Tariq Nasheed. Is my mic too low? Can you hear me?
No, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm bugging. I'm over here double gigging. I'm sorry. Oh wow, Tyreek. Okay. Oh shit, you about to have Tyreek the Ali? Yo, you hot in the streets this week, right?
We hot in the streets.
Every time I turn on, every time I go to YouTube, I see like I see like somebody else's I guess their recap of or their breakdown of our interview.
Yeah, their
with
breakdown
Umar.
of our breakdown where they fucking putting up our fucking video. But that's flattering in a way, but y'all gotta stop that shit. Like y'all can't be just jacking our videos and just putting the shit up or whatever. I know it was quite interesting. The interaction that we had with Umar Johnson on the show.
Yo, I actually saw somebody's recap where they were just literally like putting the phone to the camera.
Right.
I'm like, damn. So y'all could have at least like attempted to screen record or something.
Right. Well, yeah, man. I don't know. It's crazy how this internet shit work. Like how people can just like actually get views off of somebody else's views. Like it's some weirdo shit, but okay. But yeah, I guess we made news for a lot of people. That was news,
Get us some Ogun juice.
Some what?
Some Ogun juice. I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Oh.
That's something that he sells.
Who sells that?
Tariq Nasheed.
Oh.
It's a juice.
Okay. I didn't know what time. I don't know about it. I'll find out. We'll ask him about it. Like probably Ogun. That's what you mean. Ogun.
Ogun.
Mm-hmm.
I said Ogun juice. Just sounding all just 85
Ogun.
as fuck.
Probably Ogun juice.
Ogun juice. Ogun juice.
That's right. Thank you, Terry McCreel. We're not trying to
scammer.
We're not trying to we're not trying to destroy black people on our forum or anything like that. But we are trying to, vet our people, man. Like we got to see. You got to come before the congregation and you know what I mean. And we got to vet you and see if you real. You know what I mean?
I do wish we could vet. I do wish there was a way to vet in private though.
Nah,
I
because
don't like the rest of the world seeing us attacking each other.
yeah, well, right now, this is we taking this as the people that's here that's watching this. Like this is the family here. Like you know what I mean. I don't feel like a whole bunch of outsiders is watching this. You know what I mean? Like
No,
that was
but
news within our community, but I don't think it was news
but
anywhere else.
but things will get taken and sound bites will get taken and the difference see when we're vetting our own and we do right to vet our own, but I notice with the others, they don't they don't do it to each other. They'll cuss each other out behind the scenes, but they ride as one,
Nah,
even
they
if
do
they're
it to
not
each other.
supporting uh,
They'll do it to each other.
you. The Mitch McConnells, the all these you will never hear them publicly say anything negative about Trump, and I'm sure they hate his guts. I'm
What are you
sure
talking
they hate
about?
his
People
guts.
like
But
what was
I'm just
Pelosi and all that. They talk shit about him all the
no,
time.
because Pelosi is technically the other
Yeah,
side.
but she's still a white lady. Like she shouldn't
I'm
be
s-
breaking ranks with her whiteness.
I'm
You see what I'm
saying
saying? Like
I
under that
well our rankness our well
reasoning.
we shouldn't be we shouldn't be breaking our ranks as
Right,
black
but
people.
asking questions is not breaking ranks.
I don't think
Asking
it's
somebody
I don't think
questions
it's
is not breaking ranks.
I don't think it's breaking ranks. I just simply said I wish there was a way to vet people and air this shit out of
Here's
the
the
public
thing.
eye.
Here's the thing.
Out of the public
Here's the
eye.
thing. If the people being vetted had nothing to worry about, they wouldn't worry about. It wouldn't matter if it was public or private. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't matter because they'd have nothing to worry about. If you official, you don't care. Oh, if my shit is out in the light, da 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 da, what could happen and all this. That's the point. That's the point of doing it in public. Because if you official, there shouldn't be nothing to worry about. You should be welcoming a vetting process in public because you ain't got nothing to hide. You are transparent with the people. If you got something to hide, then yeah, it could be a problem. It could be a problem. You know what I mean? But again, I think it's the way that it's done. As long as it's not a tearing down process where you're trying to like do a swoop down on somebody, but at the same time, I feel like the people, there's certain questions that the people want to know. You know what I mean?
Which is
Of
fair.
our prominent people, and when you're somebody in the public eye, you got to expect certain questions. You know what I mean? Certain things to come up, and that's just what it is. Hang on, I want to just shout out to 78. Hold up, 78 Sports TV. He says, salute to you, Jamar and Digga. Simple questions should get simple answers. In 2020, black men don't have a right to have an ego. Take that WWE mess to the white folks that's killing us. Thank you, brother.
And I still believe that part of being on code is us dealing with each other internally.
Well,
It don't matter if
Shelby
we're
T.
only talking to a certain people. They still take bits and pieces and it just helps create the propaganda that is used to tear each other down. That's why everyone, and I'm not even going to use the word leader because I guess we're using the word leader loosely, but everyone that is considered a voice of the people or a spokesperson not too far after, because there's like all these smear campaigns all of a sudden. Everybody's got stain on them.
Right. Well, but some people, not everybody. But anyway, Hang on. Shelby T says, Digga, you are right. It's public video. Can we help bridge gaps such as helping Tariq and Umar? I would actually join your channel. Well, see, actually, if you watch the video, Shelby, we offered Umar some help. He said he didn't want it. All he wants is donations. So,
He did
yeah.
say that.
So, yeah, there's that.
He definitely said that.
Yeah. Thank you, ITG
And you
Planet.
and you really, you know, I was surprised at how he reacted to the information you was giving him about your father-in-law. I'm like, why, why wouldn't you want to, you know, at least have a conversation with someone that's successfully done exactly what you're trying to do?
Right. And he was disrespectfully not listening because he kept calling him my brother, like, so he obviously wasn't listening to the details of what
Thank you,
was
guys.
being said. Uh, yeah. Thank you, Chopping with Shano, the talk show. We appreciate you, brother. Um, so yeah, we're back. Like I said, Godfrey is he's shooting a pilot, so he can't make it right now. But we here, we kicking it. Thank you, Luke Skywalker. So, Digga,
Yes, sir.
what's going on in the world right now? Talk to me,
Oh
sister.
man. So, I've actually been a little bit out of touch with pop culture, but the little bit that I did get caught up on, I saw. Let me see. I saw images of Cardi B's nippies. I've seen. Tori Lanez has been or is
Charged.
being officially
Yeah,
charged. So
yeah.
I do know within the past couple of weeks, he dropped music. Oh, I didn't do it, and everybody like, yeah, okay, fine. We knew she was lying, like because he said he didn't do it in the song, and now he's officially being charged, which I think probably was what people were waiting to see, because it's like, wait a minute, if this happened, why isn't he being officially charged? But since that is happening, I guess there is a little more clarity, although it's still something is still rotten in Denmark. But um yeah, that happened. He did not enter a plea, to my understanding, and bond it out. So that's one of those things that we'll just have to, I don't know, just kind of sit back and let all the facts reveal themselves. Because
Well, he
I
was here in New York, like shooting videos, and he was out in Brooklyn
oh,
and
he's chilling.
four wheelers and chilling in the studio with Funk Master Flats and all kind of shit. I'm just kind of like, you know, he was acting like, it wasn't me, like, on some
Yeah,
shady shit. But police is saying it was him. I don't know. Like, that doesn't mean it was. People have been charged for shit and it wasn't them. But I don't know. There's just something real weird about this whole this whole case, man. Like, what is it, Dick?
it's I don't know.
Like you said, something's rotten in Denmark.
I can't even begin to speculate, because it's, any other situation, a one person shoots another person, somebody's going to jail, somebody's getting locked up, a bunch of people are getting dragged in for questioning and being persons of interest. But being that you're dealing with celebrities, and they have the privilege to maneuver a certain way through the court system, I don't understand how this is playing out. And I'm not even sure if I don't even think that Tori is actually an American citizen. I believe he's Canadian, because for 2 minutes there was this whole get him deported campaign going on. So it's just very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm glad Meg's okay. Like she's she's still performing and things.
She seemed
So,
to be chilling now. I'm seeing her videos of her, look like she living her best life right now. So,
but she also is
shout out
posting
to
a lot
her.
of videos, like like sad videos. Like she's taken up the protect black women mantle now. Like she in the
Right.
middle
She
of
did it with Saturday Night Live or something, right? Where she
yeah,
did a little
in the middle
protest or something.
in the middle of performing, yeah, like right in the like mid twerk, like protect black women and just kind of
Mid wet ass pussy. It was like, yeah, protect those wet ass pussies.
so shouts out to her though. I mean, she's a young girl. She don't have her parents trying to I
Well, she
hope.
lost her mother.
Well, she said I don't have my parents, so I'm not gonna presume to know what happened to her father. I don't know if
Hmm.
he's passed on or he's just not in her life, but she doesn't have, she doesn't have that parental support. She's 25 years old. She's got a ton of money now, maneuvering through a culture that we know takes the best of them out. So, just prayers with her. I hope she is surrounded by, people that's keeping her grounded and I wish her the best of luck, man.
Hmm.
I hope she gets the mental healing as well as the physical healing that she is looking for.
Well, her partner on that wet ass pussy song, Cardi B, apparently she was now I don't know how you do this. How you accidentally like think you're like texting some pictures to one place, but it ends up going on your social media, like on your IG and all that. Like, don't you gotta go through a few steps, right? When
Well,
you
I'll be honest. I have not anything along the lines of leaking nude stuff, but just from my phone being in my
you
pocket,
sure?
from my phone, it probably would, we'd have heard something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very careful, but I think like just from my phone being in my pocket, I have landed on pages that I'm like, wait, how did I get here? And then I push, I'm like back, 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 back. It's like,
Landing on a page and posting something where you thought you were sending it somewhere else. See, that was part of the excuse. Part of the excuse was, I had some titty pictures. First of all, who she sending these titty pictures? I thought her and Offset were, breaking up, even though he just bought her a fucking Cullinan or whatever the fucking case may be.
she
So
filed for divorce, but I mean, it's
right,
her birthday. She had to get that
right.
birthday
So
joint in.
anyway, she's sending topless pics out, and we'll talk about the pic in a second. Not that we're gonna show it or anything like that. But and have you seen the pic?
Yeah, I saw memes. I don't know. I didn't see the actual pic that was in her picture. I've been seeing people doing things with it.
Okay, but you saw her face and all that in the pic and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I'm just trying to figure this out. So how do you? Okay, you got your phone and you know, you're like, I'm gonna send a titty pic to such and such, boom, 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 and you put out the pic and boom, and now you're like, what the fuck? Like it's supposed to be go like either straight to a text, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or to an email or some shit. You see, but that's different than like because if it's going to Instagram, you got to put the shit, then you got to put like next to where it goes to that thing where you could do the filters and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to press again, like, and then you got to press share it. Like, I feel like it's too many things to press. Is what the fuck I'm saying. To
Well,
be
well,
doing some accident shit, no?
well. Now, but well, what if she did send it to the friends, but the phone was just on that page? Like if you just had, like, you send a text to somebody, it's sent, but now the phone is still in text mode. That's how people accidentally butt dial people and things like that, because it's like the phone could just be there the picture could just be there on the phone, and then she starts accidentally hitting stuff and it went that way. I mean, there's ways it can happen. Like I've seen a picture uploaded to Twitter by, I've done something like that by accident, but it was just a picture of like nothing. But I was like, damn, how did it get uploaded on Twitter? But it's just something that I did through butt dialing. But I mean, I think Cardi is pretty like radical like that. Like I think if she was doing it on purpose, she would just be like, yeah, I think she would just do it. Cause I think even afterwards, I don't know if some PR people tried to spin it or like a story had came out that she was gonna sue if the blogs didn't take it down. And she like, nah, I wasn't gonna do all that. Sorry, I see my titties. I stripped before. I don't care if you see my titties. So she's kind of honest, candid in that regard. I think if she was trying to leak it, she would have just leaked it. I don't think she would have concocted a story for it. I think she just do what she want to do.
All right. Let's move
But fuck
past
that.
that. Let's move
But fuck
past
that.
that. Let's move past that and just get
Like
to
we
to
we
the
really
actual
giving
picture. No,
no, we're not.
because I'm just wondering things. Okay. Now, granted, people saw the picture and they was like, "Whoa, she got some huge areolas." She got those really big areolas. And people in the comments, brothers, I want to know how you feel about extra large areolas, because I'm not sure how I feel about super big areolas. First of all, I don't, giant titties.
But you a bee sting, dude?
What do you mean?
You a bee sting areola? Like a
Well, I mean, I don't know if it has to be a micro areola, but if it's an areola that's like, hang on, oh, I'm not on camera. Hold up, let me go to my camera.
I know. I'm like, don't keep it on me. Talk about areola.
So like an areola that's like this fucking big or something like that. That's a big area to cover. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I come from the mouthfuls enough clan. Like I'm not infatuated with titties really.
That's that 70s black exploitation nipples.
Yeah. Like for real. Like mother's milk. But then again, she said that
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, little culture is feasting on them things right there. So it is what it is. But forget that.
Wait, somebody said just not a long nipple. Just don't have a long nipple.
like a rifle bullet nipple.
Hashtag all nipples matter.
So yeah, big areolas. All right, we're gonna let that pass. But like, I'm kind of looking at her face, and I'm like, is this supposed to be a picture that you're sending to people, like somebody to like turn them on or some shit? Because I don't know. She just looked real sleepy, and like it didn't look like she looked like she just woke up, and her lips looked mad swollen, like she just got an injection or some shit like that. Like, I'm just saying, I feel like she could have picked a better pick to send somebody if that's what she was doing, like trying to entice somebody, right? Don't y'all women take like 1 million? And ladies, tell me if I'm wrong. Don't y'all take like 1 million selfies before you pick the right one?
Yeah, we do.
You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Always up too. Always keep the camera up. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. There goes the perfect one. You know what I mean? So I just don't know why you picked the sleepy one with the swollen lips and the pancake titties. Just things I was wondering. That's all.
Just things that make you go,
Things that make you go,
Well, in other bad news, Derick Chauvin,
Derick Chauvin or
the officer that murdered George Floyd. He's out. He's
Oh
out on.
yeah,
Mhm.
just living his life, huh?
Yep, he's out. They slid that on bias, guys.
Mm,
I don't know if anybody was paying attention, but yep, he's out.
mm. How you feel about that?
I mean, isn't that always what happens? It's like we will get riled up, they'll get a charge, they'll get fired, they'll get bail, and then they will quietly uh get found not guilty or get some, get some minimal sentence or get some charges downgraded while we're so busy paying attention to, the next person that got murdered or some other political circus or some other second wave of pandemics that they're distracting us with. So, yeah, he's out. I think
Mm.
I believe he was actually allowed to move because yeah, he's not having he was having a rough go in his hometown. So I believe he was, and let me fact check that.
Yes, fact check
Let
that.
me fact check
Rest
that.
in peace, fact checker Rage.
Mm-mm-mm.
He's still here with us.
I miss
He's
him
here with
so
us in
much.
spirit, and he is
I was
part of
think I
part
was
of the reason why we on this rise right now. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I was thinking about him watching Bill Burr. How about that Bill Burr on SNL?
Hey,
Did
after
you
you,
watch it?
yes, after you sent it to me, somebody else sent it to me, and yo, that dude. I mean, I've always liked him. He's a funny motherfucker, but yeah, like that was a good one. That was a good one. If y'all didn't see Bill Burr on Saturday Night Live, y'all should check it out.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. And you and Rage, that was Rage's favorite comedian.
That was our favorite.
Right. And,
Yep.
and that's something that y'all had in common.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. We used to come in and talk about, did you see Bill Burr? Did you hear his podcast? Like we would actually come in and gag over his podcast. Yep. Okay. So I guess you can't see. Judge lets Derick Chauvin, ex-cop charged in George Floyd death, live out of state after posting bond. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Lets him live out of state.
That is
Wow.
ABC 7.
When would they ever do some shit like that for
Never.
a brother or a sister? Like live out of state? They be like, yo, make sure you don't you better make sure you don't leave town.
You can't. I was about
Matter
to
of fact,
say
give me
you
your
can't.
motherfucking passport or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
What was you gonna say? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you can't even like you can't even leave the city, right? Or
Right.
they put you can't even like go outside. They put the
They'll
anklet
put an
bracelet
ankle
on you.
bracelet on you. You can't
Yeah.
leave your block. They letting this nigga leave the state for his. I'm sure it's for in the name of safety.
Mm-hmm.
In the name of safety. Wow.
Yes, he answering to answer your question, Adam Curry. Yes, he still has a trial coming, but he's able to live in a neighboring state because because he's fearing for his safety. So, lucky him.
Think about how many people like fear for their safety in the hood. Like. Think about somebody who, you got people after you on the street. You in jail. You come home, and now they make you stay there. Like they put you on house arrest. Now your enemies know that you can't leave the house. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there. And you got ruthless motherfuckers that will show up at your crib, just that reason. And if you told them that, yo, listen, I got people. Listen, that's your problem. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have to figure it out. You shouldn't, I'll tell you some shit like, yo, but you shouldn't have lived that life. You know, like
Imagine the people that actually will speak up and offer assistance to help solving a crime and can't get a coin or get any assistance to help them relocate, and they're helping solve the case, like they're testifying for the prosecution or something. I don't mean snitches. I mean, like, just general citizens that you know want to help keep the neighborhood safe, and they'll end up losing their life for it without no assistance from the very people that they're helping, or they get promised witness protection and it doesn't happen.
right. Well, shit. You just said a key word.
Because you had an interesting question.
Yeah, you just said a
You
key
posed
word
an interesting
that's
question.
leading me to my question of the day. Question of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
This is a question for you. This is a question for people here in the live chat. Um, and I just want to kind of know. There's a lot of this talk about snitching and how, you know, snitching is foul and all that, right? And how people, you know, I won't deal with nobody that's a snitch. You know what I mean? Like I won't even associate with them after that, right? So the thought came to me, what's worse? Somebody who snitches or somebody who doesn't take care of their children?
Hmm.
Because here's the thing. I know plenty of people who might say they don't fuck with snitches, but they fuck with people that they know don't fuck with their own children. Let's talk about it, people.
I personally
Let's
feel
talk
like
about it.
I feel like the I feel like the deadbeat parent is worse. Because with snitching, there are nuances to snitching. Even though a snitch is bad. A snitch is bad, but uh a person that's not taking care of their kid, that's like the worst thing ever to me. You're just further continuing the the disenfranchisement. You're just further continuing the cycle of abuse, of mental instability, of just everything that's just wrong, the PTSD, the everything that's wrong with our communities. I feel like when you don't step up to the plate and take care of your children, like you're just this you're just scum. And taking care, and by no means does taking care always mean financially. Sometimes mama got to get out there and work, but hey, dad might have to babysit. However, it got to go. Like, you have to do your part in, you know, raising these children that you bring in this world to the best of your ability. So
So let
I'm
me
gonna go
ask
with
you.
deadbeat.
So let me ask you then, why are we allowing these dudes to come around and act like it's cool? You know what I mean? Like why are we so angry at the snitches, but yet we know more dudes, like somebody just said earlier, we know more people that are deadbeats than we know snitches. Yet these dudes are allowed to come around on the block and smoke blunts and all this other shit and chill with motherfuckers and it's cool. But now you know. So here's the thing. You might have a snitch, right? Who takes care of his children. But then you got a dude who never snitched, who don't take care of his children. Who's you see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
What's that all about? And again, why we got to start understanding that if we having these codes and all of this type of shit, like we got to start creating real codes that help better ourselves as a whole. You know what I mean? If we start holding people to those standards like that, like, yo, when's the last time you seen your fucking seed? You know what I mean? You don't fuck with your seed, get the fuck out of here. We don't fuck with niggas like you. You know what I mean? With that same fucking vigor. That same fucking vigor. You do that shit. Yeah.
I can honestly say, like, my crew of dudes that I've rolled with, like, we've always been on that type of time now. And I'm everybody's godmother. So, I will I'll make it uncomfortable for my homeboys to come around me, because I'll fuck around and have their kid. Like, I'll fuck around and be on my godmommy shit, and dude think he chilling, and I'm like, nah, I got the baby. I got your baby. What's up? What we doing? Like, nah, I hold brothers to task. So I and most of my homies, is on it like that. Like, they were happy to have their babies and things like that, and a lot of them had baby mama drama, and and I was proud to see them take the steps that they needed to take to hold it down. Hey, you might have to take her to court.
Whoa, hang on. This guy, Spence McDonald, said the snitch hurts the community in a far worse way than a neglectful parent. How so?
Oh,
what?
Interesting. Please elaborate.
Yeah, I wish he could elaborate. Spencer, go ahead and type something again, because that shit sound crazy as fuck.
Well, hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's a subjective question.
Am I low? People saying I'm low. Y'all hear me good?
I'm good today. No loud throat today. My mic working for real. This ain't a prop. This is a real Rhodes mic with a real audio interface.
All right.
We're not propping today.
That's right. You could actually tap it in it and it makes some noise, yes?
Okay, so someone's asking you to please clarify snitch, because it's a highly misused word. I mean, I think we pretty much
needs to be clarified. We know what the fuck a snitch is.
I think we kind of know what snitch is at this point. If you're a civilian and you are, if grandma is tired of niggas shooting outside her window and she gonna tell on your ass, no, grandma's not a snitch. A snitch is we're doing crimes together and one of us get caught,
and I tell on you to try to get an advantage.
Exactly.
That's a fucking snitch. I tell on you so that I can go free. That would be the definition of a snitch. Yeah, it is what it is.
I think if you Google snitch right now, there's a big colorful picture for you.
But what's interesting is, right? You probably have a lot of people that ended up snitching, right? So that they can come home and be parents to their children. Think about that. Snitching so that you can come home and be a parent. Because if you didn't snitch, you'd never come home. And then what's your child gonna do? You see, there's a lot of nuances to all of this shit. So we have to really decide what's more important. The street code or the culture code?
Can I say how about we try to not do minimal crime so that we can remain in our children's lives?
Right. Well, I mean, crime, poverty breeds crime.
I was about to say, but
inequality breeds crime.
I was about to say, but we also know that, it's very easy for for us to get caught up in the legal system, voluntarily or involuntarily.
Absolutely. That's what, it's easy to get in, hard to get out.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. Digga, you got any what else is going on in the world? Cuz I got a couple of things.
I saw a weird story. So a young lady, well, and this actually happened in Mexico, but I there might be video of it. I dared not click on the video, but young lady, 20 years old, she was attempting to do a fake kidnapping for a TikTok video, her and two of her friends, and one of the friends accidentally shot her, and then they took off running, but I believe they were eventually caught because it was on camera.
Wait. So they're doing a TikTok video.
Hmm.
And what are they dancing or something? To some music or
Well,
something?
no, they were doing like a fake kidnapping. So I guess
Oh, a fake
a
kidnapping.
fake kidnapping, yes. So one of the males probably had the lady at
At fake
gunpoint,
gunpoint?
at fake gunpoint, but it was a real gun.
Ah.
Real gun, yeah, at fake gunpoint, stage, that's why I'm using the word stage, staging a kidnapping, and the gun accidentally went off and she was killed on camera.
Whoa.
And if that story isn't crazy enough for you, how about the guy that disguised himself as a black man in an attempt to go kill his baby mama?
Now I heard about this shit.
Yeah.
I heard about this crafty motherfucker. And you see, they sell these fucking prosthetic fucking face masks and shit of black people. This shit is fucking crazy. But go ahead, tell me about this.
Let's see. Let me dig in the here while I go dig up the facts.
This bastard tried to kill his wife. He put on a fucking black makeup.
There you go. Give us Jamar.
A woolly type beard. And when he attacked her, the reports were that it was a black man that did it. You know what I mean? Like, and the police tried to say, now that just because it was reported that doesn't mean that's who we were looking for. Like, get the fuck out of here. Any other time when they say it's a black man, god damn it, that's who you looking for as a black man. Now all of a sudden in this one, cause you found out that he was faking to be black, you try to act like, oh, we didn't jump to any assumptions, like, as if this happens all the time.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, man.
Wait,
I'm just going down the list. Man opens fire at KFC after being given wrong fast food order. Lord have mercy. Damn, that's almost as bad as the damn Popeye's chicken sandwiches.
Wait, who goes to KFC still? like is that like I don't even KFC? I remember when KFC was the shit back in the days. Like, we used to have that on our rider back in the early 90s. And every show that we would go to, there would be fucking buckets of fucking KFC. We got so tired of KFC back then. Like, I still don't want to see no KFC. But I feel like KFC fell off. People started fucking with other chicken spots like Popeyes and all that type of shit, even though I don't eat fucking Popeyes because they fry their shit in beef lard. Yeah, if you didn't know that, Popeyes fry their shit in beef lard. That's probably how y'all got the Rona originally. So you remember they had the chicken sandwich came out. You remember that, Digga? Remember the chicken sandwich came out, right? Chicken sandwich comes out. People start wilding, almost killing each other over this chicken sandwich, and then a few months later, the Rona. I'm just saying, is it a coincidence? I don't think so. That's right. That's why you gotta stay with those hood fried chickens. Shout out Kennedy Fried, Texas Fried, Jersey Fried. East New York fried.
Crown chicken.
Crown, and that's what I'm saying. All the hood chicken. Don't be fucking,
But
man.
hey,
Listen.
okay,
All the halal. Shout out to the halals.
I'm going to take KFC over the Crown chicken though.
All right, so a nigga got upset at
At his
KFC
baby.
and started busting off at KFC.
Yep, he sure did. Let's see.
And you were still researching the other shit about my man, the white man faking to be black.
Man opens fire at KFC. Yep, he was given the wrong fast food. I was going to that, but then this just popped up. New court papers revealed George Floyd was pinned down longer than reported. What that? I mean, we saw that on camera already.
All the chicken spots, crispy crunchies,
Oh.
Churches, Bojangles. I never heard of Chester.
Hang on, let me find this man disguises black man.
I actually heard that KFC got like Frankenstein type chicken. Like they can't even call it chicken. That's why they changed the name to KFC from Kentucky Fried Chicken, because technically they can't call it chicken.
Well, they do now. That was once upon a time.
Okay, I was gonna say, look it up, y'all. Allegedly, that's what I had heard.
No, you're right. Okay, accused murderer. Oh, he did kill her. Oh, man wore blackface. Oh, man wore blackface and fake beard as disguise when he allegedly killed mom of his baby daughter.
Because it's so easy to believe that a black man did it. A black man did violence to a white woman. Like, just think about the historical basis that he tried to build his fucking alibi around. Yeah, I know that white people, traditionally, we traditionally think that these black men is out here gonna randomly kill our women's. So I'm gonna dress up like one. And I'm gonna kill her, and they'll never
They
think
said it
was
worked.
me.
At least 2 witnesses did in fact report that it was a black suspect who shot Burkett in the head before stabbing her repeatedly. Damn, and he killed her.
They knew it was personal from the way that he killed her.
He
and
did
that's
it right.
That's why he fucked up.
And he killed her when she arrived at work.
Right.
He did it. Yep. He did it outside of her. Outside her job. It's crazy.
See, he should have staged it in a different kind of, he should have staged it different.
Yep, he stabbed her too. After he shot her.
Out of it. You see what I'm saying? Her. He should have took the emotion out of it. Just, you know what I mean? Bang, bang, and then you're gone. But all of that, and I'm tired of your fucking, never, all of that shit. That's what, you know what? I don't think this was a regular killing. This sounded like a crime of passion.
Yep.
He stabbed her 15 times.
Yep.
You stab a motherfucker like that, you talking to them through the shit. You know what I mean? Like when you get beat to every word, and don't you never, you know what I mean? That's what's going on.
They know they will kill their wives, boy. They
Somebody said mayonnaise rage.
Oh. Mayonnaise mayhem.
Okay.
No, the baby mother was not black, no.
Oh, okay, good. Somebody said horrible story. It is a horrible story. I mean,
and there's a documentary right now on Netflix.
Like a black man.
Chris Watts he killed his pregnant wife and 2 baby daughters, ages 3 and 5, and like buried them in oil wells.
Oh, you coming
It's
with all the fun stories, Digga.
no, it's on Netflix right now. But he participated in the search and everything, and then it was revealed he just got a new girlfriend and wanted to get with his new girl.
You know, it's always the niggas.
He just got some
It's
new
always the
pussy.
niggas participating in the search. Like
Yeah.
but see, if you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, right? Because you participate in the search, and you look guilty even when you're doing that. But if you didn't, then they be like, he didn't even participate in the search. Like.
Thank you, Jared Watson. Yes, it's called American Murder. And you know what's ill? Like they got everything on camera. Like the whole documentary is literally like police body cam, interrogation room cameras. And when they went to a neighbor's house to check the neighbor's camera because she was dropped off and never seen since. When the husband went back home, the neighbor was like, yo, he ain't acting right. And this is in the police body cam, like, yo, something's weird about that guy. He ain't acting right. Yo, the neighbor straight threw him under the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ill. Are you watching Lovecraft Country? I'm still like stuck on episode 2.
I don't even. What is that? Is that some fucking funny shit? Is that some funny shit going on there?
No,
Sound like some funny shit.
It's like horror fantasy, produced by Jordan Peele.
Okay.
I mean, I heard it's great. I heard they're the ultimate plot is for a father trying, a father in search of a son, excuse me, in search of his father, and the father was trying to, I guess, find the heritage of like his mother and where she came from. But in order to get through it, there's like fantastical stuff going on, there's horror stuff going on, and they also have like 1950s racist Jim Crow stuff to bypass. So it's a lot going on. It's an interesting show.
Somebody said it's talking about witchcraft. So I'm not into that type of shit.
Well, that's like one aspect. There's a bunch of aspects. But yeah, there's wizardry, there's stuff,
wizardry,
time travel, and all type of stuff.
All sorts of fictional fantasy fumbling fuckery, hey?
But the music is great. The music is great. The soundtrack is great.
What's so great about the music?
What
they playing?
They're playing Nina Simone. They playing Gil Scott Heron. No, I mean
Uh-oh.
it's black shit. I don't. I saw somebody say.
And this is a black
KKK.
show. This is like
Jordan
black
Peele.
people. I'm saying that don't mean everybody in it is black. He could wrote some shit that's all white people.
Well, the star is black. Is Jesse Smollett's sister. Yeah, the whole cast is black because it's centered on.
Wait, like, Juicy Smollett?
His sister.
His real sister's in there?
And she looked just like him. Yeah.
Juicy Smollett.
His sister.
What's his sister?
That looked just like him.
Sister Smollett. What's her name?
Her name is. Hang on.
What's Juicy's sister name, y'all?
Damn, look, I just Googled her, Jesse Smollett's sister. That pops up. Her name is Jumi Smollett.
Who? Jumi.
I
said they just love that J over there in that family, huh?
Jumi Smollett.
Juicy and Jumi.
Wait, is this the same sister that's in the show? Hold on, let me see that. Let me see.
Juicy and Jumi Smollett.
Let me see the sister that.
While you look for that, Mr. Dan said, "Can we talk about why we as black people can't
Journey?" Okay, no, I'm sorry.
Her
name is Journey. Jurnee.
Oh, and of course they couldn't spell it like the regular Journey. They had to freak it somehow. You know how we do.
Well, maybe it's Journey.
Right. Exactly. Just like he's like Jussie. But anyway,
Let me
So he says, can we talk about why we as black people can't subscribe to ourselves and our communities for the same price as we do for Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, etc.? Yeah. Why can't we do that? I mean, we can. Why don't we? Hmm? Good question. Good question, Mr. Dan. Thank you. Digga, why can't we do that? Because we don't have comparable platforms ready to go?
I was gonna say because we technically don't have our own, and while this is our own, it's still YouTube.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We need our own. Well, matter of fact, I just signed up for something called Black Enough. You heard of that? Black Enough, like black enough, but they spell it with some G's. Anyway, I guess they're trying to be like a black type of YouTube. You know what I mean? And they're trying to let you be more free. I'm gonna check it out, see what it's about. I just got introduced to it the other day, but if it seems like a good alternative, somewhere we can put our videos up, and you know what I mean, an all black owned entity, down to try it out.
Well, in other news,
Yeah, I saw Dr. Boyce. Shout out to Boyce Watkins. Somebody said that's his joint.
I did hear earlier today Netflix bought the rights to Coming to America 2
Oh,
for
really?
125 million.
Whoa. 125
Well,
million.
they see they just phrased it as they bought it. So I don't know if that's bought the rights but it just says they bought it for 100 excuse me, 125 million. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, it's great that our people are getting those kind of bags, but at the same time, there's a part of me that can't help but feel like, damn, why we always got to be bought? like, I don't know.
Oh, well, you're saying, I mean,
But it's good. I mean, that's good. That's a congratulatory thing. Like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer, but what if it just, I don't know, goes on to make
well,
$1 billion later or something? I don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, there's a risk in everything, but I think what a lot of people are looking at right now, and especially with something like that, is look at the climate that we're in. Like, people can't even go into movie theaters. Something that might have been a blockbuster in the movie theaters before, you know, they don't have that stream of revenue. So you have all this production costs, and especially something like Coming to America. Think about how much money they spent to shoot that thing.
Right.
How much they had to pay the talent and, locations, all that type of shit that they did.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, a lot of times you're like, man, I got to get my money back. Like, I got investors I got to fucking, you know what I mean? Like, this is a business. This isn't just like me trying to make some fucking statement here. Like, I got to get this bread.
I'm sorry. Correction. Not Netflix. Amazon.
Ah, just as big. Um,
Yep.
so if Amazon want to give me this bread, 125 mil. So if Amazon want to give me this bread so I can pay all my people back and blah, 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 you know. And I'm not sure when these theaters and shit are going to open again. You know what I mean? Maybe I should just take that money and run. That's what, that's what a lot of people
The
feel like,
film
because that's your distribution now. If you don't have the theaters, then that's your distribution.
The film was initially slated for theatrical release on December 18th. My birthday. My birthday.
All right.
A date that now marks its streaming premiere instead. The deal, if finalized, will also include the transfer of marketing tie-in deals with McDonald's and whiskey brand Crown Royal. See, and that's a huge amount of money. A huge amount of money. I have nowhere near that amount of money.
What, 125 million you talk about?
Yeah, nowhere near, and I have nowhere near it.
Well, think about it though. That's for the
But
whole project, though.
I
That's
I
for.
I understand, and
Hmm.
I still wonder if he's selling himself short because look, because now
Who's
he has
he?
Eddie. The
Is this
deal.
Eddie's whole project? Did
Well, this
Eddie do this himself?
I'm 99.99% certain he's getting executive production credits on this.
Okay.
But because the deal, if finalized, will also include the transfer of marketing tie-in deals with McDonald's and whiskey brand. So it's almost like because of that, like
Somebody
now
said the movie
Amazon,
was made for 24 million. Go ahead.
what made for 24 million?
That's what somebody just said here. I don't know how true that is.
Oh, see, you know what? I don't know the pros and cons. I just have questions. I'm just wondering if there's residual income down the line that would, like, the long game would have been more beneficial than this. But I don't know. I don't know
And what's the long game? You see what I'm saying? Like, where's your
the long
distribution right
the
now?
long game is
Putting it on your own website, Eddie putting up a website for for people to stream from Eddie's website.
I mean, hey, if we're gonna start talking black ownership and doing for self, then we need to start jumping out the window and doing things like that. And who wouldn't have the production acumen than a Eddie Murphy to do it? We couldn't do that shit, but yeah. Who the hell would not pay $10? I mean, and granted, I'm sure it would be something way more grandiose than a Vimeo, but who would not pay $10, $15 right now to watch Coming to America 2? Are you kidding?
Maybe, but then
Uh,
yeah. I mean,
uh,
they're at a bigger level. You definitely need a site that can handle it and all that type of shit. It's doable. It's just yeah. We got to get used to shit like that. I think now we're in a place where we're used to going to one place for a bunch of things. You see, you can go to Amazon and see a bunch of movies. You can go to Netflix and see a bunch of different movies.
for like $10 a month, I get that.
Right. So for $10 to go to one specific website, you see what I'm saying? To watch one specific movie for that same price that I can go over here watch a bunch of movies. Some people
For Coming
may
to
be willing
America
and some
2,
people may not be willing. You see what I'm saying? Like you're probably going to get their reach is much bigger, put it that way.
of course. I mean, of course.
There's pros and cons to everything.
It's
Yes.
hey, it's major label shit, indie label shit, and
Right.
we will preach to everybody. You don't need a label. The labels need you.
Right.
It's like it's almost the same ideology. It's like, yeah, Netflix, Amazon, yeah, y'all got all these movies that they could watch for $10, but y'all ain't got coming. But we coming to America. So I mean, I don't know.
Right.
I
Well,
I guess we'll never know, but
at the
it
same time, Eddie ain't no fool. Like people saying in the comments, Eddie's been in this game for a long time.
of
Like
course,
I'm sure if it
of
did
course.
cost 25 and now he got 125,
Let's see.
you know what I mean? For the
Let's see.
thing, for the damn thing, plus, residuals and all that. Like
And not for nothing, I'm pretty sure that it you know put people the cast probably just kind of broke everybody off, just took care of everybody one time, like, we don't know where this is going down the line. We could take this, you know we could take this payoff right now and keep it pumping. I mean, I get that. I just I don't know. I feel like Jeff Bezos already got enough money. we could have, look, here I go. Like, yeah, Eddie, you could have gambled that one. But I mean, Hey, let's see. What was the budget for Coming to America? Oh, somebody already confirmed that.
What?
What the initial budget was.
Nah, I keep saying 25 million. That was my.
Mm.
That was the initial.
Well, I guess it's. I mean, I guess it's safe to say they made their money back already. So fuck it. If they did only spend 25 million.
Shout out Merc Millions. What's good? He said, Lord Jamar, yo, bro, shout me out. Check out Merc Millions Martial Arts on YouTube. Peace. There you go. Check them out.
See, that's where I'm at. Who is this? All of my coins. Somebody said he could have did a pay-per-view and made close to a billion. See, that's what I'm thinking. But I mean, I don't know.
Coming to America pay-per-view.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, who I would spend? I'm spending $10 to watch my mans and them on Vimeo just to support black business. Like, think I wouldn't spend $10 to watch Coming to America? I would pay $30 to go to a theater and watch it in the IMAX. I get if it was a actual pay-per-view event, you get the friends to come over and cooking and the blues is all right. Like, that we could have made that everybody dressed in Wakanda shit and like what? We could have been lit.
Yeah, if they let your ass outside, go to the movie theater. Well, listen. Either way, I guess we're gonna be able to see the motherfucker soon, right?
Major indie. You know, there's benefits to being on a major. There's benefits
Chris says
being on an
Paramount
indie.
owns Coming to America, not Eddie. And he screamed, not Eddie at the end. So,
okay, I'm sure Paramount owns it, and I'm sure Eddie has a very large stake in it. So it's probably Paramount that sold it and not Eddie. How about, are you referring to the first one or the second one?
Probably the whole
franchise.
Intellectual property.
Okay.
I'm sure. So, like, Paramount going to do what it wants to do. But yeah, I'm sure Eddie got a nice break off. All the key players got a nice break off, I'm sure.
Somebody said, put it on OnlyFans. I'm going to beat you.
Nah, well, not OnlyFans is not what you think it is. Shit, we might be going to OnlyFans. Yeah.
I told you. I'm about to make I said I'm about to make an OnlyFans of my own. Look, you're just gonna be through talking. It's gonna be through.
Rumham said, Rod Digga, you're looking beautiful as always. Did I say that right for you?
Thank you.
Rumham. With the right emphasis.
Thank you.
Shout out Chris Silverman. He said Lord Jamar is a racist.
Said Tyler Perry.
I'm not a racist. Clean out the madness. The media said this.
No, we know OnlyFans is not a porn site. We just got since COVID, the strippers have not been able to go to the strip club, so they've turned OnlyFans to their strip club. So that's what it's being popularized as. But there are many people that are just doing what they do on OnlyFans. Shit, Evelyn Lozada got an OnlyFans of her feet.
Say word. Hold that thought. Lily said, Eddie Murphy is with a white woman. He may think differently. Spouses matter, said sarcastically.
Oh, shit.
Is he with a white woman? I didn't know that.
Neither did I.
Interesting. So wait. Evelyn Lozada.
Thank you, Nate.
From Love and Hip Hop. No, from Basketball Wives. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She has a OnlyFans with her feet.
Of pictures of just her feet.
Naked feet or with shoes
like pedicure. Yeah, like just feet.
So it's naked feet.
Heels. Yeah, basically like some shoe cam shit.
This is what I'm saying. Not
some
shoes,
some without.
Oh, so some are naked feet because naked feet means nothing on the feet.
Well,
Okay?
I'm not subscribing to it, so I
Now,
can't.
and I'm not saying this as some sort of foot freak. I'm just saying a naked foot is a naked foot, right?
Um, there may be some scantily clad
Some
toes
scantily
on
clad feet up on there. Okay.
it.
But a lot of high heels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so people pay to look at her feet.
Yep. If you're a fan of her feet for a small monthly fee, you can indulge yourself.
Now, fellas, how many people in the comments are actually someone that would subscribe to something like this? Whether it be her feet or the feet of your choice. Um
Just her feet, guys. Nothing but her
just
feet.
feet. Just feet. Like are you that much of a sucker that like just looking at somebody's feet is good enough? Like, what kind of herbs subscribe to something like this? I'm just
Hey,
trying to, and I'm
it's
not trying to knock her hustle. I'm not trying to knock her hustle. If somebody is willing to do that, if you like it, I love it. But I'm just saying, that just seems like some sucker shit. Like,
it's some fetishes
I'll
out
pay
there.
$100 a month to look at your feet. Like, huh? What you do with that?
It's some fetishes out there. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
people got very creative during this quarantine.
Right. Like right now, there's somebody with a fetish, like women with wearing headphones, talking into microphones, with red lipstick,
You never know.
wearing hoodie, sweat jackets on. You never know.
You never know.
And goodness, if they could have seen you mic testing earlier, sheesh, that would have been a fetish video right there.
What was I doing?
You know what you was doing to that mic?
Oh. No. You said don't show nobody. Should we show the people?
You know what you was doing to that
Should we show the people? Wait, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? That is so stupid.
Yo, that shit was looking crazy. She did the duck mouth on the mic. Like, oh. I said, Digga, that looks a little
He's like, don't do that.
People. You're gonna start a fetish channel. You're gonna have an OnlyFans after that. The way you touching that mic. I said, what country owns OnlyFans?
If I had to guess, I'd say China.
They said the feet of Digga. Sign me up. Somebody signed
It's
up
the
for
throat that
$2.
counts.
Somebody signed up for $2. It's the throat that counts. Oh shit, that's crazy. So listen, we got some release dates coming out now.
Yeah, what's happening? What's popping?
Now this is a thing that people, a lot of people fuck with, but probably a lot of people don't maybe admit that they fuck with, and that's video game systems.
Oh yeah,
the new PlayStation
5
is coming out November 12th for the cost of $499.99. So guess who's trying to come out 2 days earlier on November 10th for the exact same price?
Xbox.
That fucking bastard, your boy Bill Gates, Xbox. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I fuck with a game called PUBG. Okay? Anybody know about it? All my PUBG people. Shout out to my man WAP, my man Rabbi, who is not Jewish. He's a black guy in there. I don't know why his name is Rabbi, but he's one of the guys I play with. Um, and we play on Xbox, right? But only because I got an Xbox years ago. I'm not feeling this guy, Bill Gates. I'm really not feeling him. I don't want to give him no more money. I'm thinking about making the switch and converting over to PlayStation.
You should have been PlayStation gang.
Why, you on PlayStation?
I'm on PlayStation all day.
Wait, you be online?
I don't be online though.
Well, what's your game?
I used to be, but now, well, I for a long I play all the Resident Evils. I play like loner games. I don't be congregating with folks. I don't play like the new cool games. I play like my old faithfuls. Like anytime there's a new Tomb Raider, anytime there's a new Resident Evil, um there's a something, I don't know, is it Redemption Red something? I don't, something else is good I'll be playing, but I haven't played in a while.
Yeah. Shout out to Coding Phase. Um Yeah, like I don't know. I mostly like shooters and shit. I used to fuck with Call of Duty and shit like that. The
Mm-hmm.
first thing that ever got me into the online shit was a game called GRAW, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. That was my shit.
That's
Yeah.
it. Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, that's the
Red
shit.
Dead
That shit hot.
Redemption.
That's cute.
That's kind of boring to me. It's like a white fantasy game or something. I don't know.
I actually played one of them. You ever played Final Fantasy? I played Final Fantasy. What one was that? I played Final Fantasy 7. It literally took me the entire time I was filming 13 Ghosts. It took me like 6 months to finish that game. From like the day I started shooting to like the day before the film wrapped. I was playing that shit the entire time in my trailer.
Yeah,
Shit was crazy.
I like the shooters. I used to fuck with Rainbow Six, shit like that. But right now I'm just PUBG really. Sometimes my boy Mike from the neighborhood will come through and then I'll bust his ass in some hockey. Yes, a black man can play hockey. I'm very nice in the hockey. FIFA. Yeah. Then we'll put on some retro and we'll go to the Fight Night Championships on some boxing shit. And then also the UFC shit is a good game. But I say all that to say, fuck Bill Gates, you vaccine peddling bastard. I'm not giving no more money to you. I don't even give a fuck if you act like you divested from Microsoft and you're not really the president no more. I know you got money in that shit. I don't want to give no more goddamn money to your boy Bill Gates. So get ready, PlayStation people. Here I come.
You coming with a vengeance?
I'm coming with a vengeance.
I might get online and start fucking with people.
Yo, that PUBG is the shit. Where's all my PUBG people? Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post my my gamer tag. Y'all ready? My gamer tag on Xbox. And y'all got until I get this new PlayStation to try to add me. Ready?
Now is the PS5 gonna have the backwards capability? Like, are you gonna be able to play PS4?
Yeah. As long as I can play Graw, I don't give a fuck. All right, you ready? I mean, not Graw, PUBG.
Thank you, Adam Courier, running a gaming channel. Yeah, I'm about to get on my gaming shit.
Boom. There it goes. Oh shit, that comment went fast. I just put it up. Quick Draw McGraw, that's me.
Wait,
Hit
that's
me up.
it. That's
Hit
your
me up on
gaming.
Xbox.
Oh, that's your gaming tag.
That's my
Wow.
gamer tag. There it is. Quick Draw McGraw. See, I was so much into Graw back in the days that I put Graw into my. I had Graw embedded into my name. That's kind of
Mm.
what made me pick McGraw. But now sometimes when white boys see my name, they think I might be um like a white boy because
They
McGraw's like
might think
Tim
you're a
McGraw. You know what I
supremacist.
mean? Tim McGraw until they start hearing me talk. Then they think I'm a radio announcer. They be like, "Does anybody ever tell you you sound like you can be in radio?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've heard that before. Shut up and shoot."
Shouts out to 21 Savage. He's got Morgan Freeman on the album.
Why?
On an interlude, I believe. It's like an
Okay.
interlude. He's on the interlude talking about snitching
Wait. Morgan Freeman is talking about snitching
on a 21
on a
Savage
21
album.
Savage. Why? like why?
I,
Because he got paid, obviously.
because I mean, hey, 21 Savage is actually one of the new generation artists that's he's kind of tapped in. You know, he not just out here being reckless and ignorant despite despite the connotation of his name. He really like he out here doing workshops, teaching financial literacy and creating foundations. Like he's kind of vested in giving back in the community. So I salute him.
He should change his name to Knowledge, Wisdom, Civilized. Mm.
That
Because
would
right
be
now he's
hard.
because right now he's
He
Wisdom,
just
Knowledge, Savage. You see?
mm-hmm.
You see how that worked, Digga?
Yeah.
The
We'll never do
wisdom,
the
the
we
wisdom
won't even
before
do
the
the math
knowledge
no
is gonna
more.
make a savage. But you get that knowledge before the wisdom, and he could be civilized. Knowledge, wisdom, civilized.
What's today? All right, let's do the math for the people that are here with us.
For the people that's here with us.
Yeah.
Today is Wednesday, October 14th. Making today's math, Digga.
Knowledge, culture, freedom, all being born to power refinement.
That's right. Having knowledge, which is the accumulation of sensory experiences stored in one's mind. Um, Culture is one's way of life, how one synthesizes his universe. And having knowledge of your culture gives you the power, okay, to speak on the truth of your existence and refine all those that hear you speak. Peace to the gods and earths.
Man,
Quick question, Lord Jamar. How did you and Jay ended up living in the same building, 560 State Street? Who lived there first? That blew my mind. I was like, word, downtown BK was lit back then. I would think y'all lived in the city. Coding phase. Thank you for that question. Um, that is a pretty good question. Actually, I lived there first. Um, I found this fucking spot. Well, prior to me living there, I heard Dana Dane had lived there at one point, and maybe Madonna had lived in this building or something like that. These are all rumors, but they weren't living there when I moved there. Um, but I moved in there, and then I guess some like up and coming actors and actresses actually lived in that building. I forget this one actress that lived there, but anyway, like one of my first days there, I seen one of the Wayne sisters just walking through the courtyard like it was nothing. Like the tall one or whatever. She was like visiting a friend or whatever. So anyway, yeah, I lived there, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, one day, Jay-Z was moving in. You know what I mean? And this is before this is before he's Jay-Z popping off. Like, this is when he's just pressing up a single called In My Lifetime. Okay, I remember like it had a different Rockefeller logo on it and all of that on the record. And I remember he gave me the record in passing and all of that in the hallway, in the courtyard, because it was like, if anybody knows 560 State Street, it's like, it looks like a regular building. You walk up these big steps, but then you go through these other doors, and now it's this big like outside courtyard with like a group of buildings. Like it's, but you wouldn't notice if from the street, you can't really see that. So like sometimes people would just be chilling in the courtyard, or you just be in passing in that courtyard right there. So yeah, he gave me his record, whatever, that In My Lifetime shit. You know the record I'm talking about, Digga, In My Lifetime?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
I thought it was cool. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, yo, this is crazy, but I thought it was cool. But I liked the fact that he was doing his own shit, and you know what I mean? I was like, yo, that's what's up. But then I'm seeing him, you know what I mean? I'm seeing him moving in there, and not just moving that he moved in. I'm saying I'm seeing him in and out the building, and
right.
You know what I mean? I'm seeing whips, and you know what I mean? It's looking like homie's got some bread before his shit is really popping. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's really.
You're right.
Something's going on.
I was actually
able to fund some shit right now.
We were doing our please listen to my demo track at the same time. Like like the little round the way open mic spots where I would do my Ski Beats record. He would be doing his 2 song verse, whatever.
Right.
And yeah, and like Ski did all his early production, and Ski did my demo before the demo that I sent to Q-Tip that eventually got me signed to Q-Tip. But yeah, I would be coming, Ski would be going, and vice versa. And I was pregnant, and Jay, Ski, I would, me and Jay, we were just like always passing each other, coming, going, working with Ski, end up at shows, and I'm like, you're a billionaire and I'm not. we started at the same damn time. But nah, I mean, it's just it's crazy to see people like after the fact, like everybody that you were on your journey with, and just kind of see where everybody lands.
Right. Well, see, I remember one day I sees him, and he's like, yo, I want to play some shit for you. You know what I mean? So he had the famous Lexus 300, and that was like some new shit back then, sitting out in front of the building. So we go and we sit in the car, just me and him, and he starts playing Reasonable Doubt. Like, it's not finished, but it's close to finish. You know what I mean? Like I remember like Root of All Evil, the Evils and all of that. It didn't have like no hook or nothing on it yet or nothing like that. It was the beat and the rhymes and all of that, but I don't know if it had the Dear God. I wonder if you say, all of that shit.
I see somebody said some people worship money more, right? Yeah, you're right. We just sat here and watched Dame Dash says it doesn't matter what Kanye says or does,
right,
because he just gives away money. Like, okay.
Anyway, so yeah, he's playing the shit, and I'm like, yo, this shit is sounding dope. And then when he gets to fucking the shit with him and Foxy, the ain't no nigga shit, I was like, yo, bro, like that one right there.
That one's gonna go.
That one's gonna go. Like, mark my words. Like, all of this shit is dope, but that one right there is gonna go. And he was like, yeah, man, I think so too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think we're gonna put that in a, I think he said he was gonna put it in a movie or whatever the fuck he did with it. And the rest was fucking history. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the rest was history. I seen it come from its infancy, and you know what I mean? After that, it was on and popping. This nigga used to throw little parties in the courtyard and all that type of shit. He had that shit looking like the tunnel out that motherfucker. That shit.
Yeah, I know
that
that's
shit
right.
used to be crazy. That's why I told Dame I used to see them niggas coming through the courtyard just laughing. Different broads just
The good old days.
the good
Everybody's
old days.
talking about the good old days.
That's when downtown Brooklyn was having like a renaissance. Like Brooklyn was like, yeah, it was a great time to live in Brooklyn, I'll tell you that. So thanks for that question, Code and Phase.
Yeah, I've actually been monitoring the comments. Couple of interesting things popped up. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, we got 19 minutes left of Prime Day. I'm sorry, I am a consumer.
Oh,
I am a consumer.
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. Listen, we just wanted to come on and kick it a little bit. So you didn't answer me. Are you gonna be able to join us tomorrow? Or it's okay if you can't. But
well, you've got Consequence at 11, and
I got Tariq Nasheed
Tariq
Nasheed at 9.
At 9.
Yes.
Let me just check with Glam and make sure
Copy.
everything is everything. I may not be able to make the 11, even though I would love to, because that's
right.
Consequences. The homie Stromy. I might have to do. Maybe I'll do some daytime shades or something. Can I do shades and a cup of coffee and a and a scarf? Like, hey, boo.
Thank you, Osama Abdu. He said to the Godcast, shout out LJ. Any plans for a brand Nubian album and future plans, goals for the show? Looking forward to the future of the Godcast. I mean, I think I've already said that we've recorded some brand Nubian songs recently.
Oh, I see. Somebody said, "Do we have music together?" Yeah, I need to get on something. Well, now I'm in my stew, so I've got everything all set up and ready to go. And now we got the interface working, baby.
I told Digga's punk ass a long time ago that me and her should have fucking did some shit together, put out like a Yanadameen fucking tape or some shit like that. But she be fronting the shit. She thinks she, you know what I mean? I don't know who she thinks she is. But whatever. You know.
Well, we still could do a little something. I got you. I mean, me, you know me. I like, see, you're like uplift the black people on hip hop. Like, I'm trying to kill bitches. I didn't know if we were,
Girl, see, that's what I'm saying. You I'm gonna have to teach you some things because you think you miss rapidy rap and it's like,
I know. I mean, I don't think I miss rapidy rap. I'm just, I mean, long as we get on the same page, of course we can do that. I'm just not I'm not
a beast too.
I know you're a beast, but you're a beast.
I'm talking to the guy in the comments.
Oh, you're a beast with a message. Like, I'm just ignorant. Like, on the mic.
I could be ignorant if I needed to be.
No, we don't want you to be ignorant. We want you to be like, you taught me not to eat pork from the rap and shit. Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to break down bitches' self-esteem and shit. I don't want
we still got more to teach.
Nah, no. I'm talking shit. Like,
big things are going for everything. Like, you know what I mean? Trust me. We gonna make some shit happen. This show, we just gonna, if we can get out of this whole quarantine and get back into a location and all of that type of stuff, into a studio type setting.
My last big single was I'm Angela Davis. Like, trust me, we're on the same page. We can totally make music together.
All right. And I got some crazy beats right now. But anyway.
I know.
I mean, no, that's I got some newer
Got
ones.
some newer,
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
need to send you. But anyway, um, yeah, man, we man, I'm all about upping the production value and all this type of shit. Like I was just looking at these new cameras. Matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about it because I don't want other niggas trying to do what the fuck I'm doing. But trust me, I'm getting ready to start doing some shit that other people are not doing to a certain level. You know what I mean? Just watch us go. That's all I'm saying. Keep supporting us. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna let Digga. She got 15 minutes of trying to, be a consumer out here. So we're gonna let her go and do that. Um, if y'all are up in the morning, join me at 11 o'clock Eastern time, and my guest will be Consequence. Consequence, the rapper Consequence. That's right. You know him from Loving Hip Hop, Tribe Called Quest, working with Kanye West, and right now he's fighting a battle with diabetes and lupus. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about all of
Bless
that.
consequence.
Thank you, Chris Lewis. And then also tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, our esteemed guest will be none other than Tariq Nasheed. That's right, Tariq Nasheed will be here. The man who brought you Hidden Colors. His upcoming film that I just interviewed for called Buck Breaking. He said, "Give your son back his Beats headphones." No, they're actually your mother's.
Well, if I don't get to shots fired. Well, if I don't get to join you and brother Nasheed, please let him know that he gets me charged the fuck up on Twitter. Tell him I could be having a perfectly good day, and then I will read some shit he tweet, and then I'm ready to go outside and fuck shit up.
Okay, that's what's up. So yeah, that's what's up. Join us tomorrow night. Join us tomorrow morning. And once again, we thank you. If you're a new subscriber, we appreciate y'all subscribing. Don't forget to click the like, the notification bell. Make sure you click all so that you get all, everything that we drop. They'll hit you up about it. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Godfrey will be back. And yeah, thank you for joining us once again. Man, for Yanadameen Godcast, I am Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
Peace.